All right, with this WESH 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. You made it to hump day. We've got 2 more days to go before we hit the weekend, and we've got plenty of chilly air on the way now as we head into the next couple days. Coldest air set to arrive now on Friday morning, and it's going to stick around through Sunday morning with lows in the 40s and highs in the 60s and lower 70s through that stretch. That's in Orlando. That is not Ocala. Ocala will be in the upper 40s tomorrow to around 50, then in the 30s by Saturday morning. So plenty of cold air to talk about. We'll do that here over the coming minutes. Rick Tays, Terry Lotti, Mary D. Garcia. Mary, what's going on, girl? Hope you're doing well. How's the family doing, by the way? You ready for the holidays? Joseph Sinopoli, JoJo, Jimmy Bacon, and Daniel Carlson. Woot woot. Danny C., what's cooking, girly girl? Tell Lynn Haven that I said hi. And Betsy Clark and Gregory Pop. Sail Racing Saturday. Good evening from Southern Ohio. Jamie Pennington. Good to have you up there. It's going to have some snow. It's going to get cold up your way. Terry Theros Lindsay has popped on in. All right, let's switch my smiling face out of there and give you some of that weather graphics there that you guys are so accustomed to using and seeing. Brian Keller has popped in tonight to join us. Good to have you there, Bri. So there's our front that's working on through right now. That secondary front's going to catch on up to it and just basically become the primary cold front by the time we are on the air tonight. So, in fact, I'm looking at it right now. It already looks like it's caught up to the first one. So if that's the case, here's what I'm going to do. Just looking at this, I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to get rid of this. Actually, you know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to pull this guy up over here. So there you go. There's our high. There's our cold air. So that's that. That's a big time front right there. Snow already in the mountains of West Virginia. They'll have plenty of that. Linda Crook is in the house. Terry Lotti. But Arthur Corbett Jr. has popped in. Arthur, good to have you, my man. And then when you look at the water vapor, look at that orange. That's that drier and that colder air. Getting ready to filter on in. Audrey is in the house. Johnson Joy. I did have a good day. Lots of school talks today. I posted a few pictures here on Facebook and also on Twitter. And that new Blue Sky, which is kind of like Twitter. Yeah. A couple showers. Those are falling apart there through Melbourne, so not too worried about them. Now the winds do help to tell the story here, and you can see what's going on. Ginger Kamen, yawns have begun. Yes, indeed. I think it's going to be after Thanksgiving now. I've got a graphic for that. Danny Potter. Let's see who we can sign in the offseason there, my friend. Dave Donnelly from Port Orange has popped in. You can see the winds turning to the northwest now. That's a sign that the front is approaching. And then when you look at these temperatures now, look at that. 57 in Mobile. 65 Panama City. Still the low 70s here. We didn't get much rain, Linda, unfortunately. And I think it's going to be a while before our next rain does approach us. So you may have to use your sprinkler system. So here we go. There's that front coming on in, that drier and that cooler air. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Jessica Leonard, best weather question. JoJo says his Facebook just died. There you go. Great group in here tonight. Everybody wants to know about this cold. All right, so let's start you through here. Let's change the graphic over there. So out the door in the morning, there you go. Mid-50s here in town. A little bit chillier north and west. In fact, let's do the flyby. And this isn't even the coldest of the cold, but look at Orange County. 53 Zelwood, 57 Christmas, Hunters Creek, Lake Nona area, about 56 degrees. We head just a little bit to the north here now to Seminole and Volusia counties. Mid-50s in Seminole, low 50s northwest Volusia, but back towards the coast, middle 50s. should about do it, as you can see right there. Let's see. Let's keep this moving here. Linda Crook. My bedtime. Aha! Linda, glad you popped in. Danny Potter. I hope so. Let's hope, Dan. Cold moving back in. Yeah, they're going to get some snow up there. Mary D. Cold weather. Mariam Trujillo. Vientos. Hello to you, dear young lady. Hope you're having a good day. Look at these readings now. Upper 40s, low 50s in Marion County. Lake Pennsauken, 51. Leesburg coming in at about 53. There's a peak now in Titusville. Melbourne and Palm Bay, upper 50s and the lower 60s, so not bad. So, again, the story here is we've got the one front that comes through tonight. There's going to be another front that just kind of freshens things up overnight Thursday into very early Friday morning, and that's really going to drive in even colder air. Carol Bolden is in the house. Good to have you there, Carol. Juanita Webb White. Good to have you there, girl. Danny Potter. Appreciate you, my friend. There's your cold blast. You're set up. Look at these temps tomorrow. If you're looking for upper 70s and low 80s temperatures tomorrow, not happening, Betsy Clark. So there you go. Middle 60s up north, upper 60s to maybe lower 70s south and east. There is a rocket launch scheduled for tomorrow. Not quite sure, though, that it is going to be hindered by any weather. I mean, there may be a little bit of wind and a little bit of wind shear, so we'll watch that. But otherwise, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape for this launch. So from there, let's take a look at SeaWorld tomorrow. There you go, 63, 68, and 63. Forecast lows. Reese Stewart. It's great dog walking weather for sure. There's a look now at Friday morning. Ocala 41. DeLand 44. Claremont 47. Perla LaRose Cox is in the house. I am doing well. How are you doing, girl? You doing all right? How things going out there over your way? Donna Santa Maria almost has popped in. Donna Banana. Good to have you. Now, we've got high school playoff football tomorrow night, so if you're heading to any of these games or any football or anything tomorrow night, you're going to need a jacket. That's a no-brainer. 58 down to 53 for that particular matchup. Game 2 has the Seminoles and the Titans. Disney tomorrow night, again, same thing. It's going to be in the 50s. You will need a jacket. Angela Edmund Walters, New Hampshire's in the house. You're going to be loving the weather here, my friend. We're going to be in the 80s on Thanksgiving Day, by the way. Let's take a look at the weekend. Laura Sampson has popped in. Lolo, good to have you. Tim Lloyd saying, finally. There's a look at Saturday. There's a look at Sunday. High builds across the northeastern Gulf. Temperatures here. Excellent, Perla. So excited for this, as Barb D'Souza, 68.73. On into Saturday morning. There you go. 38 in Ocala, 41 to land, 45 in St. Cloud. And then when you factor a little bit of wind chills, Cynthia Alvarino, good to have you in here. Tony Shirley, excellent. Yep, Summerfield's in the house. 39 Wildwood, 40 in Sanford. Kathleen M. Johnson has popped in. The Florida Classic. Big game over at Camping World between the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats and the Florida A&M Rattlers. 58 and 68. 58 and 68. Gary Hicks is coming in. Joe's Cash is coming over. There's a look at Sunday morning. 41 in Ocala. There you go, Chuck Santiago. Yeah, wind chills Saturday morning will be in the 30s northwest of I-4. Still cold Sunday morning. They got Orlando, 47. Bithlo, 46. So definitely a chill. And then long range, want to do this here for you. Audrey, there could be the chance for frost Saturday morning in Marion if the winds were to go very, very light, like less than 5 to 7 miles an hour. All right, Thanksgiving, Wednesday and Thursday. looking good. Rain holds off until Black Friday. There's your front. There's your cooler weather arriving on Friday. But there will be snow up in New England on the northern side of this storm system. So for those of you that are traveling out on Black Friday to the Northeast, you may want to keep an eye on that developing story. Denellen, frost, again, it depends on the wind. We'll have a better feel for this, I think, by Friday for the upcoming weekend. Joe, that would be nice, but that's not going to happen. Yay, cold weather, we would love to have you come visit Daytona Beach. Susan, send me an email, and I will see if time will permit with all the shows now. Giselle Tanya, good to have you there. Cynthia Alvarino, Betsy Snow. That's teamanolfi@hearst.com for that request, by the way. All right, let's head to the tropics. No, there's nothing going on. Just wanted to reassure you of that. And there are now less than 2 weeks left in the hurricane season, 10 days left. So a bit of some good news to pass along. Taking a look at the list for 2024, Tony is the next named storm. Now, we've had 5 major hurricanes. Beryl, 1. Helene, 2. Kirk, 3. Milton, 4. And Raphael, 5. There you go. Billy Early Lamonaco. Yeah, that would be nice. As far as the breakdown, 30 invest, 1 tropical depression, 7 tropical storms, 6 hurricanes, and 5 major hurricanes. So again, 18 named storms. All right, 7-day. Here you go. They did, Gordon Mooneyhan. You're absolutely right. 68, 67, 68. 40s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings. Right around 50, 51 Monday morning. Upper 70s by the afternoon and still 50s at night. So that is going to be some great weather. All right, national perspective here. Let's go ahead and do this for just a second. Jill Maxwell, what are you into tonight there, girl? There's your big storm there cranking on up. You can see we've got the front coming across Florida, kind of fizzled on out. You got a snowstorm now that's going to kind of crank on up and drop southeast into the mountains of West Virginia. You can already see a little bit of snow there mixed in with a little bit of rain. You can see how it's getting colder. Notice the change right there. Boom. Huntersville, Mingo, just east of Elkins, getting a little bit of snow tonight. And it's going to get colder. This little feature is going to drop on in, and then that is going to produce more snow. And then look at this bomb cyclone. OMG. This is ridiculous, this storm. There you go. Brooke Struski. Yep, there you go. Tony, couldn't you play? Heavy mountain snow and valley rain. In fact, when you look at the snow now, look at this thing adding up in the Pacific Northwest. Feet of snow out there. Yep, and it's going to be building across the Ohio Valley in the Northeast because that cold air, it's on the march. There it is, 26 in Sioux Falls, 48 in St. Louis. Well, that would be nice, Sherry, but we got to watch the wind for that. So that's going to be the biggie. The winds for those big balloons, right? All right, let's take a look now at the national perspective here. You can see Fairbanks is now above 0. Anchorage is at 13. Point Barrow is at 21. Yellowknife and Fort Nelson below 0. Baker Lake at 9 above. Calgary, Saskatoon in the teens. Minneapolis 27. You can see that colder air building into Memphis, plunging southeastward now. 48 in Bangor, Maine. 46 in Boston. 61 in Washington, D.C., but not for much longer. Belize City, 75. Caracas, 82. Bogota, 57. La Paz, Bolivia, 46. Punta Arenas, 54. Cape Town, 64. Bangui, 70. Rabat, Morocco, 61. Oslo, 25. Ankara, 32. Surgut is at 30. Astana is at 28. Bratsk, 21. Ulaanbaatar, 9. Oof, look at that. Yakutsk, 20 degrees below zero, Marna. Terry, you missed it by 3. Back to Germany. Berlin. Berlin is at 34. Cold for Berlin. Hong Kong, 64. Manila, 86. Darwin, 88. Alice Springs, 93. The Hobart Airport, 66. And then back towards Hawaii, not bad. The Big Isle is at 78. Lihue, Honolulu, and Kahului are all in the 80s. No snow, Susie, but we're definitely going in the direction for the holidays, colder. Linda Crook, appreciate you, girl. Wales, England, yeah. They're in the 30s there, too. All right, so one more time. Here's a look at our front. There's the front. Just went through the Big Bend. Roger Ramlicon, Giselle Tanyan. There you go. There's your high. So that is going to get pushed to the south and east as this colder air begins to filter in. Temps tomorrow morning. Nashville's in the house. Becky Norby, good to have you there. Mid-50s in Orange County and Seminole County. 51 in Ashton, 56 in Ormond. There's a look at Miami for the weekend. Cynthia, it's going to be cool down there too, believe it or not. They'll be in the 50s. It's going to feel good. There's a look at Marion, Sumter, and Lake. Upper 40s and low 50s. Back towards the coast, they will be running in the lower 60s. All right, so Tony, I know, right? We need some. There's your first front tonight. Second front early Friday. Kind of reinforcing that northwesterly wind flow and keeping it crisp and cool. Crisp and cool here in Central Florida. So that's that. All right, let's finish it up here with a look at the 7-day. Turkey Day is coming. There you go. 68, 67, 68. Chilly stretch there. Great day in Ocala. Yeah, clearing out now, though, which is good. And then we'll be back to around 80 by Tuesday and Wednesday. So you got to love that. Got to love it. All right, guys, I want you to have a great evening. I will be back tonight at 10 on the CW18 and again at 11 on West 2 News. Hope to see you guys then. If not, I'll be right back here tomorrow night on Facebook Live, right around 8. You guys take care and enjoy this beautiful weather coming our way. Ta-ta.